Welcome back to the latest edition of the Know Nothing Show. Steve Benz, Eric Black, always coming to you when you're down in blue. This is the show to make you feel like you're brilliant and a genius. And if anybody's actually listened to every show, thank you.
Congratulations, first of all. That is an amazing feat. You should probably be awarded in some sort of way just for tolerating it.
Yeah, somehow, some way.
That's amazing.
You and the entire population of Ecuador. Which we're number one. We are number one with a bullet.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
It's proud. It's a proud moment.
It is. It is. We already had a party. We had an office party. It was great.
No one showed up, though.
That's
which was
fine.
Weird.
Yeah. Actually, that's true. So we actually had to copy our own butts in the copier, but whatever.
Short on the toner, although thank God for selfies. Thank God for that.
That's all I'm saying.
So you need to make sure you check out the Twitter page because they may show up.
They may.
Randomly.
Just like the secret word that apparently no one pays attention to.
You know, we keep saying it and no one puts it up there.
But that's fine, which is fine because eventually we'll run out of time and I will keep the prize. Steve will keep the prize. And we don't really care because we like the prize.
What was the prize last week? I forgot what it was.
Awesome.
Wasn't it a trip to Barbados?
A 6-day, 4-night vacation to Barbados from Nashville Canoe. And it was probably going to be amazing, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one.
And then I think the week before were 2 tickets to Disney, which was just,
Yeah.
Euro Disney, though.
That's fine. Yeah, which you'll have to wait a couple years because it's not.
We're ahead of the curve.
We're so far ahead of the curve.
The tickets were really cheap. They were really cheap.
Yeah,
so
we are the curve, actually. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
How smart do you feel? Make sure we're in the room.
Yeah.
You'll be much smarter.
Seriously, though.
So there's been a lot of things going on. I have to jump in one thing right away with people are still mourning the passing of Prince.
Well, that's because they're stupid.
I'm still not getting that.
Me neither.
Not sure I will get that, although they said there was a vault of music. You're a musician.
Some would say so, yes.
Well, you play a little bit of banjo, and you're pretty good. You are. You're pretty good.
I play the kazoo as well, yes.
So explain this to me. If you have all this music, and I'm sure you have hours and hours and hours of tracks somewhere.
It's 30 minutes, yeah.
So if you put it away in a vault and they say there's like bazillions and bazillions, of tracks and stuff.
Right.
Would they not all suck and that's why it's in the vault?
Well,
in theory?
Now, in theory, potentially. Or I'm writing an album every year, but I'm waiting for it to come out because my label said I only have a 4-record contract, and I have like 36 albums. So I'm just putting them away to say, well, the label decided that they wanted to get rid of me, but instead, I have these 36 amazing songs in my vault that I could pull out and sign another contract with.
And yet he didn't.
He did not. He died instead.
He has it. So I'm trying to understand. So if he has this music from like 1991, so what do you do? Some grunge?
You know what, though? He may have, because he's Prince. He can do whatever he wants. I know that they found some weird stuff in there. Not weird in a bad way, but weird in like, why would he do that? But at the same time, why wouldn't he? He's an amazing artist. He's an amazing guitarist. He's an amazing musician. Why wouldn't he dabble in other stuff? I, myself, personally, love hard rock and metal music, but I am a fan of all music. So I can see that. I can understand that. But at the same time, you may have something because he's like, well, this is crap now, but maybe I can hire 15 other writers to rewrite it and not crap.
I'm guessing within that vault, I think that there is a lost Spice Girls album in there that he wrote.
Ooh.
Now that they're coming back and touring. And, I was promised by a friend of mine who knows Mel B that she would be on this show.
Right.
Magician friend. I said, you promised me you would make her appear in my studio. I didn't say I was going to have pants on, but you said.
Well, at this point, that should be a given. I mean, if you look up "no pants party" in the dictionary, odds are our picture's going to pop up somewhere.
And it says know nothing. We know nothing.
Absolutely
What's
not a thing.
going on? But I think there's the Spice Girls in there. I think there's probably who sang Sugar Walls,
That one person.
which was a really bad song, but Prince wrote it. Sheena
does.
Easton. Sheena Easton.
That's the thing, though. I think he wrote a lot of stuff for different artists, but he either they rejected it or he never gave it to them. I think that, and it's not. I don't see this vault being something of small proportions. I think this vault was like maybe even potentially a walk-in vault with, a couple of other things in it other than music.
Right. And perhaps Colonel Sanders is in there.
Perhaps. I mean,
Just saying.
he has been missing for years.
There's a drive-up KFC in there. And I would love that.
Which would actually be okay. Did you hear that they have a fingernail polish out that actually tastes like fried chicken?
I heard rumors.
Well, apparently they're true. I looked into it, and obviously the internet is completely true. So I'm saying that this is a true statement because I read it off the internet.
Now, would you wear it? Because you do wear finger polish on what? All your fingers or just the one?
All of them, but
Okay.
right now I'm in between, as you
Okay.
can see.
Yeah, I used to do just one way back when. I just had one.
All off.
But that would be kind of weird because I might end up licking your fingers.
I'm just saying it wouldn't be the first time, but that's whatever. It is what it is.
Look, you had cheese doodle stuff on your fingers, and I needed some. I needed
Which
a
is
fix.
how I got my first wife.
So-
Totally cool. Totally cool.
This is kind of how it works.
I'm just
how it
saying,
works.
it is what it is. It is.
And
what
get
it
back,
is.
Prince. I'm sorry. In of all the music, I still want to say, what made you think of writing Raspberry Beret? I'm saying right
I have
there.
a couple of theories on that.
It's bad. That was a bad song. That was not a great song.
Yeah.
That whole album was not good. And again, I'm going to say this again. All the people that go, oh my God, I just have every album. And then they only have one. He had like 72 albums.
Which apparently is quite a few albums.
Well, one song could be an album, right? Just one. If we did a Know Nothing album, it would be 32 minutes of just you and I yodeling of some sort.
Which actually, from what I hear,
Could be good.
happen.
Could be
Actually, in fact.
With our stand-ins. Our Milli Vanilli stand-ins.
I mean, Stranger
Girl, you
Things.
know it's true. Oh, oh, oh. We do.
Always
No
bring
Nothing boy band. Who else would we have that? Now that we're on that subject, boy bands are always 5. So
no.
there's
Boys to Men, 4. All for One, 4.
Boyz II Men had one song. Okay, the
though.
NSYNC was 5. Backstreet was 5. Well, LFO was only 3.
Yeah, they had a backing band.
All right, so but ultimately you need a badass. That's
Right.
neither one of us would be the badass. You're clearly the pretty boy.
I will frighten you. No. Okay, never mind. No.
You're the pretty one that all
Yeah.
the girls are like, oh my God, we just love EB.
Suave.
So I would be the quiet one in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Could I be the hard one? Who? You know, the one that's always in trouble?
Oh, not the. Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, just I slipped there.
You
Okay.
could be. You could be, if you did it right.
Who else would we have in the band? I was thinking Joey Lawrence, but then he would take your spot.
Well, I mean, there could be 2. We could be joined at the hip for a spin
True.
on the show. I don't know.
We could go back to an 80s, 90s thing and use Ian Ziering. They're both in those Chippendale shows in Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah, I just threw 90210 at you. And you cannot, if you call him Ian, he will not call in. It must be Ian. The last thing he did was he was doing that Chippendales and he was on Celebrity Apprentice.
He got fired.
Ian. Remember, only Ian.
Not Ion, which is the TV network.
I like that. I also like the Heroes and Icons Network
Heroes and Icons.
because I get my fix of Hunter, the show Hunter.
So basically what they're saying is that some people that aren't quite heroes, we'll just call them icons.
I turned it on one morning at I think I got up like 5:30 or whatever on a Saturday, and I flipped it on, and Lorenzo Lamas was on it.
Wow, I've not heard that name in a minute.
And he's a friend of mine. We went flying and stuff when I was in LA, and he was on Renegade.
Yep, which
Renegade.
I watched, which I've seen.
And I'm trying to get him to bring that back, another reboot. And I joked with him. I said, Lorenzo, if there's a reboot, that means you're not in it.
Oh, it's called a reboot.
Ouch.
Well,
he could play the other guy.
Producer.
So, yeah, I would like to see him do a Renegade movie, TV movie. I would like that.
That'd be all right. I'd watch that.
I then begged if I could be in it. So I think we're in. Both you and I could be in.
I think they already have us in. They just don't know it.
Because we will be on set. We may be in security uniforms, but we will be in set.
Yeah. So it's going to happen.
It will. It's got to happen.
I like it. I like
it
it a lot.
It has to happen somehow, some way.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, of course, I forgot where we were with the boy band. So Ian Ziering, Joey Lawrence, you and I.
Well, all right.
Doesn't that work? Who else would you have in there? You could sit there and frown on all of this.
No, I am. That's what I'm currently. That's what if you could see what I'm doing right now, that's exactly what's happening. That's verbatim what's happening right now.
And I think some of the people are slowing down the YouTube video on you.
Well, I think so too. Actually, now that
we don't really like your expressions.
I like this one,
Mr. Black. Mr. Black. We might as well get out our all of our social media things.
So mad.
Thinking about it.
I've shortened it up now. It's just so mid.
Nice. I like that. That's very cool.
Make
sure you copyright that. Just saying.
Yeah. Circle C. Otherwise, I'll sue you for millions. If you want to find the Know Nothing Show, you can do that. If you're listening to it right now, congratulations, you found it. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. After the fact, however, if you want to go find us, you can find us on Facebook, Know Nothing Show. You can also find us on Twitter, Know Nothing Show, and you can get on Google.com, and you can get in that little search bar there on Google.
The whiz-bangy thing.
You type in Know Nothing Show. Otherwise, it's some long, jumbled up thing that I'm not going to say because it takes too long.
Yep.
Just
no KNOW.
If you want to email us, totally awesome. We would love to get some of those emails. You can email us at knownothingboys@gmail.com.
Boys with an S, not Z. Not like boys to men. Yodo, boys to men.
We don't want to get sued by them.
That was kind of weird way back when, where they would just scream out their band name in the song. Why haven't you written a theme song for this show? Just wondering.
Drugs?
Just wondering. That was a question that was posed to me in our email.
By who?
I cannot admit who it was.
Whatever. Dolly Parton doesn't know anything.
Like just saying, it's an idea. They were looking if we had a theme song because they thought the Odd Couple was yet so appropriate. Like would we do an all kazoo thing? Maybe a little. Remember a little xylophone when you were a kid? You walked in and it goes ding 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 as you pulled it. That would be good.
That would be awesome. Actually,
I know how to play that.
Maybe some finger cymbals.
That would be good, just like the Monkees.
Yeah.
No, not the band. The little.
No. Which great band. Apparently they just monkey around, but that's fine.
Would we have lyrics?
I think this would be the lyrics. What we're doing right now for the hour song is going to be the lyrics. We're just going to loop it basically throughout this whole thing, and then we'll sell it for 99 cents on iTunes. It'll be good. We'll make millions.
I'm now asking all of our fans and our supporters. Not sure if we should call them fans or supporters. We go back and forth. If you can write a lyric to a song, post it.
Well, I think it depends on if we both have drinks in our hands, then they're probably supporters.
Yeah.
But if we don't have drinks in our hands, then they potentially could be fans.
I like that. Because in my Know Nothing mug, healthy drinks, potatoes. That's all I'm thinking.
Potatoes, yeah, and not the fried kind.
No, we don't need any of that.
More like the liquid kind.
So,
pureed, if you will.
Oh my God! Do you have big plans for Memorial Day? That is
So
this
big.
month. I mean, do you
So
do
big.
anything?
I'm going to do everything actually on Memorial Day weekend because that
A lot of house repair, huh?
is what I do. Yeah. No, actually, it's my birthday weekend. I'm just going to kind of probably hang out because I am old now.
You know, all the years that I've known you, I actually didn't know that your birthday was in May.
It is in May. Yeah.
So that would explain both you and I being Gemini.
Gemini. Yes. Yes.
So like Jebediah.
Yep.
Why we get along. With all the different personalities that we have, we interface with one another.
This is the personality that works for us with each other.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
For this show.
For this show, this one is good. We've got this one down.
Not that douchey one.
Yeah, that's a whole different show.
You know,
that's like,
that would be an interesting show. We should start another one of the D-bags.
like a reboot of Jersey Shore. Is that? I mean,
Absolutely. I think we could do that.
Okay. All right.
Live YouTube channel.
It's actually a
whole
documentary.
works.
If you didn't know. So there you go. You're welcome.
DOK. Mentori.
I like it. I think we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
I think it should happen. It's got to happen. It's the wave of the future.
Of the future.
The know-nothing future.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like us running for president. We could still get in.
I do believe so. Yeah.
I think I would vote you as president.
I think you should.
And me as vice president, and I would attempt to assassinate you.
I think that would be good. I think that would be all right.
once.
Yeah. I think I'm okay with that.
And I might kill you at like a lucky strike because I know you like to bowl.
I do like to bowl, actually. Yeah, I like to throw a ball down a long alley into a bunch of pins and knock them over consistently for hours on end.
I saw your shoes last week. They look like bowling shoes. I don't know how.
Actually. Those were legit bowling shoes.
That was very embarrassing.
Yeah, I like them.
The colors. Although there was a Prince color in there.
There was.
So,
yeah.
but the next segment, we're going to somehow, some way tie this all together again.
Yeah.
Because we have to talk about all the Prince people that want money now.
Yeah. Well.
But eventually we'll get there.
We'll get into it.
We'll get there.
We talked about.
But we got a special guest coming up with the next segment. I'm just going to throw it out there.
That's true. We do, actually. I think you should stick around and hang out and enjoy the what we like to call in the show segment 2. Now, that's a technical term. So if I need to repeat, segment 2. Those of you that are
that would be a 2, not 1,
along,
but 2. It is a Know Nothing show. Steve, Eric, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. This is Know Nothing. That is Steve Benz over there. I'm Eric Black. We actually have a special guest on the show this week, and every now and again we'll do that. And if you don't like it, I don't think we really care what you like.
Too bad. Too bad.
Doesn't matter. We're going to pretty much do whatever we want. If you want to look at it, great. If you don't, great. Whatever. So we're going to get into this special guest, and I'm not calling him special. I'm saying that he's an amazing person and he needs to be on the show is what I'm saying. We have Chef Sean in the studio this week. What's going on, man? How are you?
What's up, man? How you feeling?
Man, we're doing well, I think, this week. Steve, are we we're good, right?
It's been a long segment already.
Yeah. Long of everything, just randomness. Chef
you
Sean,
said it was Chef Sean, not Sean Chef, but Chef Sean.
Chef.
Okay.
Yeah, chef, like, cooking.
Cooking. Finger licking good. Like that nail polish that KFC just came out with, right?
Delicious. I've already tried it.
All right, man. Well, we have Chef Sean on the show this week. Chef, you do a lot of different things. I would love to get into some of the things that you do. Let's start with the music first. Kind of explain to us what's going on with that, and then kind of progress from there.
Well, right now I got a single out called Doughboy, and it's doing pretty good. It's number 6 on the charts right now, Billboard. I've been working a lot on a lot of new songs, so it's just been real busy. But I'm real excited about
Rock and roll, man. Now, okay, so you have
You said rock and roll. I got rock and roll too.
yeah. Chef Sean and Blaze, by the way. That's where that's going at. Now you said something about being number 6 on Billboard. Now this is something that's, first of all, it's amazing to be anywhere on Billboard, but to be number 6. I mean, when you heard about this, when something like this came up in conversation, now you've already had a number 5. This is another one that you're moving up the charts as well. What was your first initial response to that? Did you just like start freaking out, or is this something that's kind of just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's awesome?
Now my first reaction was like, are you serious? Kind of, I love my music. I love doing music, but when you get rewarded for it, sometimes it's it's overwhelming. Sometimes that's all.
Yeah, absolutely. I can only imagine finding one of my songs anywhere on Billboard, but let alone being at number 6 on any chart at all. That would be just simply amazing.
Right.
Now there's some other stuff that you do too. So wait, let's talk about this real quick too. You do the Doughboy single right now. That's straight up rap, right? Or hip hop?
Yeah, it's straight up rap, hip hop.
Okay.
Kind of trap music.
But you also dabble in some rock and kind of funk kind of style as well with Blaze, right?
Yeah, we do trap rock. And
yeah.
Trap rock is like, hip hop, rock and roll, and funk kind of mixed together.
And it's actually done very well, by the way. That's amazing kind of mix there. I like going what's on. I spent a lot of time looking.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I spent a lot of time looking at a lot of your videos and things like that, and just they're all done very well. I'm very impressed with how that's done and how you've been making sure that your brand is good. I really respect that. That's awesome.
Well, I respect.
Fair enough. We're going to talk a little bit more about acting. You've done a lot of acting, and there's one movie that's out right now, and honestly, the title, I can't remember the title.
Teeth and Blood.
Yes, Teeth and Blood. Please tell me more about this movie.
Well, Teeth and Blood is a vampire movie. It's about some vampires that's trying to create their own blood bank, to where they don't have to actually use people, and for blood. And it's pretty wild. Now I play this cop, that gets his ass kicked off movie by the vampires, but I end up winning at the end, so it was kind of cool. It was triumphant.
Nice. So what's it like really just being on set, just having that ability to be able to go on set and just do what movie stars do?
Oh man, that's dope. You got your own trailer. The chicks around it. They're feeling you. It's like rock. Some rock star shit.
Right.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can curse. I didn't mean that, but
that's all right.
Yeah, I really feel like a rock star on set.
That's awesome.
Hey, the best thing about being on set is the buffet. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man.
It's about eating. That's all I did. I just I would do my 30 seconds and then go eat, for the next shot.
Right. And the fruit, all that stuff, man. The whole set is, great. I can't wait to get back on another set, to be honest.
No doubt.
Now, for acting itself and performing, is it really different between the two places that you're going to go? Like, is there a persona when you're acting, and is there a persona when you're performing, when you're rapping? Yeah,
when I'm rapping and I'm performing as, Chef Sean, I get to be myself. I get to be Chef. When I'm acting, I take on whatever character the script details, I could be a nerd, whatever my job is on the script, I take on the character. But, when I'm performing, I get to be myself, so I love that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So who's your acting coach out in L.A.? Who are you working with?
Right now, I did some things with, oh man, you got me.
Well, that's all right, but there's a different kind of style with acting.
Yeah, but I mean, I have been coached by Sharon Piven, which is Jeremy Piven's sister. She was my acting teacher for a while, and I learned most of my things from her, and she learned a lot from her brother. I think they learned a lot from each other. She's dope. Sharon Piven. I had a crush on her too.
Now, if you don't mind me kind of asking another question here, Eric, you coming from Chicago and doing Second City, I thought that was kind of an interesting thing to rap, to be an actor, and coming from Second City.
Yeah, I did Second City for improv and script writing, and it was great, to pretty much to learn, and to exercise my improv, because I do it all day, in real life, but to do it with some other, people that know what they're doing is, it's kind of fun.
Right.
That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Well, one quick last question. I'm on your website, and I see where it says The Kitchen, but it says coming soon. What's going on with The Kitchen, man?
The Kitchen coming soon. Well, The Kitchen is going to be where you can come and get like T-shirts. You can come to The Kitchen and download whatever music I have. It's going to be my virtual store.
Nice.
Actually, my cyber store.
So I can't get a cheeseburger there.
Nah.
That's what I was expecting, some barbecue or something.
Well, actually, chef, I can cook, but I'm not cooking up food. I'm cooking up pretty much music,
Nice.
Move. Right now, we're working on a couple videos. I can't wait to drop the Dope Boy video. Absolutely. Be looking out for that. I got a single coming out. Well, I got 3 back-to-back singles coming out. I have one coming out called Colored Money. I have another one coming out called Miss Me with Albie Shaw Jr. And that's gonna be hot. The ladies gonna love that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where
the direction I'm going?
What's that?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I said the direction I'm going into right now is actually a little bit more radio, and a little bit more, the females.
Sure.
So after Dope Boy, you're gonna see it's gonna keep building. It's gonna be dope.
That's awesome. Real quick, tell everybody where they can find you online.
TheRealChefSean.com is my website. You can find me on Instagram at The Real Chef Sean. I'm on Twitter as The Chef Sean. I'm trying to get that worked out to where everything is The Real Chef Sean, but sometimes you got to go through some hula hoops.
Yep.
But Facebook, The Chef Sean. But mainly if you want to go buy the music, hit the kitchen, hit the store. It should be up in about a week. Right now I'm on iTunes though. Just type in Chef Sean, all my music will come up.
Sweet. That's awesome. And it's great music too. I've heard it.
Yep.
I love it. It's great. Please go buy it. Support Chef Sean. He's doing some really cool stuff right now. And it's only going to get better. I can already tell. Only going to get better. Chef, thank you so much for coming on the show this week. We do appreciate it, and much success to you, man.
I appreciate you guys, man, for having me, man. God bless, man. Thank you.
All right, we'll have you back on, Chef.
Oh, please, yeah. Have me back on for the next single, too.
Sure will, man.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, and you down in Chicago, I'm a Chicago native, so, much respect.
That's awesome. Rock and roll, man.
Peace.
Later.
Did you miss us? I'm sure you did. It is the Know the Nothing Show. Steve Benz, Eric Black, sitting right here. We're sitting very, very politely, and it's been an interesting show already. I'm not really sure where we're going now.
Nope.
So the only thing I can think of, Eric, and put down the mug. All right, put down the mug. It better not have whiskey or anything like that, okay? This is a very clean show. I'm just glad no one can see that I don't have any pants on for both of us. So I love that mug. I love that mug.
Just look at it. Just take a peek at it.
That was kick-ass.
These are available for sale for $250. If you just want to send us cash, that would be fantastic.
Gift cards are okay too. Visa gift cards, because the government can't follow those.
Any type of gas station or fast food situation.
Yeah, that was one of the smarter things that we've done.
Yeah,
the few times we're together and we actually agree on things, that was something that we really agreed on, and it turned out fantabulous. The guy that did the logo, kick freaking ass.
He did. And we have balanced out everything, and we killed him. So you have to have a balance.
I can't believe you just said we killed. We're not supposed to say that out loud. That is wrong.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, we can't be doing that.
I bet.
Just next thing you know, we're gonna have people claiming that they're all related to Prince. Okay?
Oh my goodness!
For the money.
Now, this is actually I'm related to Prince, and I've already sent my letter.
You look a little bit like Prince. You're about the same height.
I'm just saying.
It's those little boots that you wear, which are just really, really nice, and those tight satin pants.
Yep, and the raspberry beret really just sets it off. I think.
And when I started seeing, when I heard you sing "Darling Nikki," right there, I saw it. Yeah,
that's not what I thought you were going to say, but yeah, we're going to go with that one. Absolutely.
Who knows what I'm going to say, but it fit. Absolutely fit. I think there's how many people that claim to be related to Prince now, and somehow, some way?
Way, way, way too many. The list. If I could get let's just say this: if I could get $1 from everybody that's on that list, I wouldn't have to worry about anything.
So I guess he did some type. There's something out there that he set up that if you were going to claim you were part of it, you have to jump through these hoops. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, I've been practicing my circus skills, so I think
I am ready to be tested. I could be Prince.
In LA, they test on almost every corner.
That's very true.
Almost. It's like a Starbucks. If there's a Starbucks, there's probably somewhere to get HIV tested.
That's right.
It's not too far away. Maybe 2 doors.
They give it out like chewing gum. Just sit there. Just stand out there.
Unfortunately, that's not really a joke. That's actually
just
pretty
lick
true.
This, okay? Lick this. Here's a swab. Here's a swab for you. So
instead of you going to the doctor, homeless people give these things out on the street just if you're passing.
And it goes with the bathroom tissue idea. Okay.
Yes.
We just tied that all together.
The know-nothing swab.
Right. And it's the finger. It's the size of a middle finger. So right there. See, we are geniuses. People, you laugh with my ideas.
I do laugh with your ideas.
One of these are going to hit, and they're going to be huge.
I'm still going to laugh at them. They're hilarious.
Huge. Just like saying. The AOL chat rooms. They're coming back.
We're trying. We're trying. I guess that picture of the windowless van that I have in my profile picture, maybe not. I should maybe change that.
I got to throw this out there.
Oh, geez. Okay. Here we go.
Talking about AOL chat room. What was where I'm now asking all the listeners, what was your AOL chat room name? What was the name? Post it up on our Facebook or our Twitter.
And we know that was a ways back.
Yeah.
But just dig into the vault.
Or Yahoo. One of those. What was your name on that?
Yeah, your handle, if you will.
I'm not sure they called it handle back then.
I did.
But put it up there. Why not put it up there on hashtag AOL chat rooms or Yahoo chat rooms? Because maybe we were chatting with you back then.
We could have been. And you could be like our sister. Yeah. Awkward. That's what I brought up. That's what I said, sister.
That would have been really weird to be sitting there like going, what, we're related? Like Prince related?
How you doing?
That's right. Hi. Or you send a picture of your sister to your sister. What?
Mm-hmm. And then when I got in the car, I just went on the CB radio.
That's
breaker, 19, breaker.
Oh, if I only had Convoy, the song right here. Oh, the damn interns. They're just so worthless.
We're going to fire every one of them and just start all over. This is ridiculous.
We're blowing them out. Absolutely blowing them out.
I can't work like this.
I'm quitting soon.
Sending an email.
I'm demanding more money for all this.
It's right.
Bad enough that we could be related to Prince, and then Jorge himself, threw out some cash for the Prince. Nelson, is his last name Nelson? Right?
I think so. Yes, I think that's right.
Put $20,000 or $30,000 so the family members could have money.
Right.
And I kind of went, Jorge, that was very cool. And I tweeted out to him, that was badass what he did. But I
Right.
thought to myself, I'm sure they have money
Yeah.
somehow,
they
some
might-
way.
Couple bucks. I mean, and also is he looking to adopt? Because I have some student loans that I could pay off completely. Just throwing it out there, Jorge. Just throwing it out there.
Jorge, we could make you breakfast. I could be,
Ed.
you know.
Ed.
And you didn't even, we were talking about this the other day. He has a new show on TV Land called Lopez, which is doing very well. You know, he's got the heavy goatee, and I thought his show on, what was it, ABC, I thought was really good until the end.
Right.
You know, he had the hot wife.
Right.
He
Yeah.
dropped some weight. He had the really funny mom.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a good show.
Oh, that's not I Love Raymond.
That was good. And then this one, I haven't had a chance to see it, so that's bad on my part because I have no reason to turn on TV Land now that,
Right.
what was that, Death in Cleveland, whatever that show was?
Oh yeah.
With the remake of essentially the Golden Girls.
Right.
With
Was it
Valerie
Hot in Cleveland?
Bertinelli.
Hot in Cleveland.
Hot in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Death in Cleveland. Same thing.
Yeah. Be White.
That was actually a good show. I like that show.
Yeah.
So, but it's a TV Land. What else would you watch on TV Land?
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I don't have cable. I don't care about cable. I ditched cable a long time ago. I just do Netflix, HBO Go, all that good stuff. I don't.
So you got like Hulu? You use Hulu and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I guess I could try that. I thought about doing it. I just haven't.
I just don't think that if I get 300 channels and I only watch 10,
Yeah.
I'm probably paying too much for.
But what if we were on 300 channels?
I think the world would end and things would just fall apart. I think that's how that would work.
Now, we talked about having multiple cameras in our studios.
Yes, for the show too. Yeah,
Under the table cam, yo-ho!
absolutely. Hey, Daddy needs to make some money.
$14.95. That's all
I'm just saying.
It's right
An
there.
hour, not a minute, an hour.
That's
I'll
right.
give you a deal.
You know, we take debit and PayPal
Yes,
for that.
and chocolates.
So if we were on multiple channels with multiple views,
Right.
you would pay for that.
Potentially, I think I would. Anything that entertains me more than 6 minutes in a row of commercials on TV. There was actually one show that I was watching a couple months ago. 8.5 minutes of commercials at
Whoa.
one time.
8
at one
minutes.
time. Yeah, at one time of commercials at one time because they kept progressing and I timed it. I was like, "Are you serious with me right now?" So that's fun.
Now, I will admit, I did play 8 minutes of ads at a station one time because I kind of forgot a break.
Well, that will happen.
So I just played, but no, there was no way someone was listening at 2:32 in the morning except for the GM.
Right.
I thought an 8-minute break was long enough, and then I followed it with Peter Frampton, Do You Feel Like We Do, the live version, which is 15 minutes. That means you need to lay some deuces.
Yep.
Just saying.
And that's not poo. That's not poo.
No, that's when I was setting up for the Girl Scout stand,
Yeah, those were good days.
selling all of
Days.
that.
Chocolate Thin Mints.
Now, the other issue that I have to bring up to you,
here we go.
Buster Cheese,
Here we go.
is the long list of canceled shows. We're talking about TV shows that you don't watch.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So they posted all the shows that have been canceled, and you don't watch shows like The Blacklist, which is probably one of the best shows on television,
I used to.
or The Americans. You watch The Americans? Spy show? You need to watch it. That is badass.
Nope.
Americans is the best TV show on television.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't make noise when I'm trying to make a point.
Good point.
Because one of the shows that you love and endeared as a child got the axe after one season or 2 seasons.
What?
The Muppets.
Well, yeah, but it was.
They tried to bring back the 2 old guys. Remember that from the 80s? They were kind of funny.
I do.
And they tried to get voiceover guys that sounded like them. They just weren't funny.
Well, because they were dead. That's basically how that works. They were
They
actually
should have
old
hired
guys.
us.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
could have been the 2 voices of the old Muppet guys.
It could have been in season 5 by now.
Right. Already in syndication.
Absolutely. But you screwed up, and now you don't have us. So
I didn't mean to say the naked pig joke. I didn't mean to.
I'm just saying, I don't know how you would get a pig any other way. I mean, unless you dressed a pig up, and there's a whole other conversation with that.
Look, her bacon was delicious.
No, I know what the code is. I know what the code is. I've been in coding for quite some time now.
Okay, just that hickory taste to it. Okay, that honey. Just,
Wow.
Extra crunchy sometimes.
Wow.
You put that and a little grilled cheese sandwich in there. Oh, delicious.
Where are we putting the grilled cheese sandwich again?
Delicious. We were just talking about chef stuff. Right there, grilled cheese with bacon. I'm all over that.
Oh, you're putting the bacon in the... Okay, that's not what I thought you were...
That's how I got there. I had to go somewhere clean.
Well, that's... Okay.
I had to go somewhere clean because we're at the end of the show already, and we got to be clean when we're all done.
Dumb.
Just slathered up.
So you're talking about like a shower scene?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
We're already right there.
Okay. All right.
It's that time again to all the company MIC. No, that's just... I got to Mickey Mouse, and that's just weird. It is a Know Nothing show. Steve, Eric, as always, we're here just for all of you. It's time for us to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Know Nothing.
Holla.